and picked before Trae Young. Didn't really work out in Sacramento, but a lot of, look, it's Sacramento, so you can't really judge him off of that.
Isaiah Stewart getting the scoring started.
When you tell a person that's shooting 19% from three, you want them to shoot more.
Cade Cunningham can't finish. Another board for Andre Drummond. 4 already. Kyrie Irving with 5 points. He was 0 for 4 in that first quarter against Charlotte on Sunday. 4 already. Kyrie Irving with 5 points. He was 0 for 4 in that first quarter against Charlotte on Sunday. KD watched by Bay. Pull-up game. Can't knock it down. Rebound Cunningham. Oh, easy look inside. Isaiah Stewart with the finish. Brown turning the corner. Can't finish the layup. 12-11. Sadiq Bey knocking down the tray.
You need floor space because of him, and then you fill that hole in the middle with Drummond, who at the time was, we talked about, the best backup center in the entire league, backing up the MVP.
2 straight threes directed at RJ from Isaiah Stewart.
And do you think it had anything to do with some of the statements that I was making earlier?
I think they hear you. Inside, Cunningham, patient, puts it through.
You know, on a make or miss, you got to get your defense set.
Tough pass there, losing a handle, it's a turnover. Bey tosses it up. Bagley lost a handle. The rim blocked it on the other end. KD always under control. And there's a nice toss-up alley-oop to Marvin Bagley.
Like, you can't make.
He's on a 10-day.
You definitely don't want to make that mistake if you're on a 10-day.
Cunningham from deep.
That's when they can start excelling in their roles. No one would have thought Patty Mills would have played a career high in minutes with nine games to go on a Brooklyn Nets team. I said Steve Kerr because that's where I'll be tomorrow night in San Francisco. That's going to be a lot of fun.
How early are you getting up?
We're going to get up at 6 a.m., go call the game in San Francisco, then get on an 11 o'clock flight back here, and it will not be a private jet.
It will offensive board to the Pistons. Cunningham, pass deflected, and it's stolen. Kevin Durant up ahead. Dragic.
Kevin Durant. And you can't double team Kyrie. Why? Because you're going to leave a great to good shooter open for three.
Cunningham with the miss.
Brown, I know you lost that ball, but once you feel that it becomes a 50-50 ball, you got to dive on the floor, because then the worst thing that'll happen will be a jump ball.
Irving on the pass. Foul is called. It's on Cade Cunningham. A vet. We are underway in this third quarter, and the Pistons started with a turnover.
You know, especially for guys like Brown getting extra opportunities because of that driving kick.
Since an extra bounce in the step of Brooklyn leads to a turnover.
The defense, and so those threes are just extra points for the Brooklyn Nets.
He's said multiple times as Cunningham off the mark. Stewart staying with it. He's battling inside. Another offensive board. Sadiq Bey for 3, and he kept it by the defense. 75-70, Cunningham. Kyrie Irving up to 17 points. Cunningham with the answer. No. Rebound Durant.
Defensive glass. Even if he contests out there, he's got to get back into the paint to try and help.
Cunningham, the hezzy, and the nice lob to Bagley, the third. Nets are 6 for 7 from three-point range in the third. Off the turnover, Brown slows things up. And even though you have KD, to your point, and Kyrie Irving, there is a danger in knowing that you can flip, we can flip the switch at any moment.
Yes, that is definitely the danger. You see Cade Cunningham with that little floater. All right, what happened?
I like. He saw red as Cunningham knocks down the J. But I like this young guy.
In space, doesn't try and go get a layup, stops and pops, and is able to shoot a little 6-foot jumper. As you see Cade Cunningham knocking down the three. But for
they work it around Cunningham. They've hit their last 8 shots, make it 9. Cunningham from the free throw line.
Even worse come to worse, he is a 7'2" guard with one of the best strokes that we've ever seen in the history of the game of basketball. So the fact that he was able to gain his athleticism, and every time we start talking about him, Cade Cunningham knocks down another jumper.
Cunningham, he has been red hot in this third quarter and tries a swipe through move, and off the mark. It's a 2-point ball game. Cunningham, no hesitation. misses the three. Rebound Curry.
You're still going to create space for everyone else on the floor because you're not going to leave them.
Irving couldn't control it on the inbound. Hayes pushing the tempo over to Cunningham. Driving. Oh, the reverse. Biggs have played well. Bay over to Cunningham for three. Short. First field goal of the ball game for Curry. Cunningham knifing his way through the defense and kisses it off the glass. Timeout, Brooklyn. Dwayne Casey led the Pistons to the playoffs, and on that squad he had Andre Drummond, Bruce Brown, and Blake Griffin. Knows Drummond well as Cunningham knocks down the J. Now they can use this strategy until the 2-minute mark of this fourth quarter.
They might want to rethink it.
But if they keep making shots, Cade Cunningham, you said that boy good. He's up to 26.
This is the point where you're going to need him the most, and he is stepping up.
Cunningham, bucket, and the foul. Cunningham is a problem.
Is that what he said?
I don't know if he had a throw part. Cunningham hits the free throw. And he's giving effort. It's just some shot makers on Brooklyn. How about that shot maker? Left it short there, but a minute 10 to go. Cunningham, who's been on fire in this second half.
No, Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
Some weight on a team that's had the success that they've had.
Well, and the pressure of a guy like Evan Mobley, and I say this with all due respect, because we've watched tonight Cade be absolutely impressive. That means if you fall asleep, if you don't do the things that you're supposed to, it has a lot more weight than a guy that could potentially play 35 minutes, whether they're up by 30 or down by 30 in.
8 seconds. Irving going at Bagley. And he throws it away. Hayes